British TikToker Mizzy is a menace to society, and they need to lock him up and throw away the key before he gets himself or someone else hurt. I don't know if you guys have seen all of this stuff, but for whatever reason, I guess the UK just doesn't have any laws or law enforcement because this random TikTok kid has gone overboard and has been basically given a free pass for it. So we're gonna quickly go over what's happened so far and why. Right now, he's rotting in jail for at least a few days. So what did this kid do? Well, he somehow managed to piss off most of the internet all at once by carrying out some of the worst pranks imaginable. That's right, he's the only thing worse than a YouTube prankster, a TikTok prankster. He went viral first for this video of him just barging into someone's home for no apparent reason.
James? You man come? We need to speak to James.
James?
Hi. Is this where the study group is?
No. What door number is this?
Study group. Wait, this is not where the study group is?
Kids, man.
Oh, you got kids? Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought this was the study group. I actually thought. And this is the study group.
Yeah, he just walked into a home that had a woman home, and allegedly children as well, for no reason. Imagine how scary that would be for the woman, a bunch of teenage boys barging into your home. That stuff would not happen in America. Well, technically it could happen, but it wouldn't end well for those teens. Personally, I think that the second you step foot inside someone's home, or even really on their property in general, you should forfeit your right to any and all complaints about getting your ass kicked, or even killed. To be honest, I know that the English don't have many rights when it comes to defending themselves or their homes. But man, it was honestly embarrassing for the husband in that TikTok to have been so nice to these teens. Someone barges into your home, scares your wife, and you're gonna be cordial to them? Nah, they deserve the worst. And as if the internet didn't agree that what he was doing was dangerous and stupid enough, another of Mizzy's videos surfaced. This one brought the hate up just a few notches. Basically, he filmed himself stealing some random person's dog. That's right, he walks up, talks to the owner for a second, and then picks up the small dog and starts running.
Hello.
Hi.
You got a nice dog.
Sorry?
You got a nice dog.
She's ugly, she's
Now, on top of this being a blatant crime, it's also probably the most dangerous thing you could possibly do. Again, maybe not in England, but I know for a fact that here in America, we don't really take kindly to this kind of thing, and I would hazard a guess that the mortality rate for thieves stealing people's dogs is a fairly high number. People love their dogs way more than they care about the life of a thief, for good reason to be honest. The revelation of this TikTok made enough people angry enough that TikTok, an app that many allege exists solely to degrade Western values, decided it went too far and banned his account. Most of his social media accounts were banned, but that really hasn't kept him down as he just keeps making new accounts. To be fair to the Brits, they did end up arresting this kid over these two incidents, only after massive outrage, since they don't like enforcing laws over there, and as a testament to the Brits' general disdain for law and order, he was basically immediately let go. After illegally entering a home with women and children, and that's not even to mention that he stole a dog, since from what I could find, his court appearance was only related to the house incident, the magistrate did impose certain restrictions onto Mizzy for his release, namely a 2-year criminal behavior order, which banned Mizzy from posting any videos on social media without getting consent from the parties beforehand. To summarize this punishment in his own words, Mizzy appeared on the Piers Morgan show where he said, quote, "UK laws are weak." To go on to prove this himself, it was then revealed that likely the same day he appeared in court and was ordered not to film others without consent, he went on a walk into the control area of a train and started messing around. That's right, the dude basically tried to steal a train. And I don't think you can call that hyperbole since he literally captioned the video GTA 6 in real life.
How is that just... Hey, how did you get there? Hey, let me get here. You outside? Hey, the man outside. Outside. Hello, can I call the police? The people on the train.
So yeah, after posting that on TikTok to one of his new accounts that wasn't banned, people found it, started sharing it, and it eventually made its way back to the UK police. who, despite their storied reputation of taking no action on literally anything, got a bit annoyed at this kid's flagrant disregard for the law. You think they might have figured that out when he stole some person's dog or when he waltzed into someone's house uninvited, but I guess there's something about stealing a train that they take a bit more seriously. So they arrested him, and he's got a hearing this Wednesday. He might have been allowed to go home, but his own mother doesn't want to bail him out and has refused to let him come home. Not sure why his mom is super important here. Since he is 18, I figure anyone could probably bail him out, but I'm no expert in UK law. The point is that he's such a menace that not even his own mother wants to help him. How does it get that bad? Hopefully, he will face some serious jail time for his blatant disregard, not only for the law, but also for the court's order. At least in America, most courts would see ignoring their rulings and not even waiting a single day to violate them as a bit of an insult, and would likely take that into account when it comes to punishment. I assume UK courts probably have a similar discretion. The fact of the matter is that he should not be allowed on the streets until he's faced some punishment that makes him less likely to pull this sort of stunt again. I mean, the stuff this guy's been doing is significantly worse than what the American prankster Tanner Cook got shot for. Mizzy is a threat to himself and keeps putting himself in danger, let alone the danger he represents to society at large. I mean, the kid ran into the control compartment of a train and just started doing random stuff. What if he turned the train on, even accidentally, and rammed it into the station? At best, some people get knocked around in the train itself. At worst, people die. I'm not usually one to opt for someone to be imprisoned for a long time, but in this case, I just don't see how it can be avoided. He's already shown that he doesn't respect the laws of the country. He's already shown that he doesn't respect the court's own orders. Heck, he's such a menace that not even his own mother wants him to be released from jail. That says something about his character, I think. Not to mention, what happens when someone finally does do something to stop him, be it physically restraining him at best, to hurting him at worst? Those people will have to deal with the consequences of what they have to do in the moment to protect themselves from a threat that they feel is real and dangerous. Even if Mizzy doesn't intend to do anything dangerous, there's no way for the average Joe to know his intentions. Given the UK's complete lack of respect for the individual's right to defend oneself, I'd expect that if anyone does end up standing up to him, they'll end up getting a harsher punishment than he did. It's a mess, and this man needs to face actual consequences. In my experience with people like this, though not as extreme, they've never faced any real consequences for their actions. Babied by their parents, ignored by shitty teachers that can't bother to care, pandered to by society. They've never felt regret once in their lives. Hopefully for Mizzy, he gets the chance to face some consequences, and those consequences change his worldview before he does something that he really regrets. There's basically two paths for someone like this. Either they become self-aware and work to fix themselves, or they self-destruct, and well, let's just hope he becomes self-aware, though I doubt it. Anyway, what do you guys think about this guy? Do you think that he should face a harsh sentence? Do you think that they should just let him keep destroying public order? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Have a great day, and God bless you.